Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video let's do a video by request, and this is how your family will react to your new boyfriend or to your boyfriend or to whomever you date, and now for the first time you want to introduce him to your family. So let's see how your family will react. So you will have to choose a number from 1 till 4 as usual, because we have 4 kings, 4 elements, and just focus on your number. Now here we will see the first impression of him. What will they think when they will see him for the first time? What impression they will have? This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here let's see how they will act when they will see him. How your family will react and act towards your boyfriend. And the last one, will they give their blessings at the end? I mean, they can react to him in certain way, they can act in certain way, they can think something about him, but how at the end they will act, I mean, will eventually they will give their blessings to you, to be with that person. So let's start with number 1. As you know, as usual, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's see the first impression that they will get from your boyfriend. So the first thing that they will actually see is that you both are very in love. They will see that they cannot actually separate the both of you. I mean, you're very, very in love, you're together, this is true love. And overall, they will get the impression from that person that he's very calm, that he's loving, that he's respectful, also that he have good manners, that he has etiquette. This is the first thing that they will see, which is of course a great first impression. Not only they will see that both of you are really in love, they also will see his good qualities. Now, the first thing that they will notice actually is that he's really, really in love with you. It's not even about you, they will see his love towards you. So he might even show that he's really into you, that he's in love with you. Maybe he can show some gestures, but they will see that he's like madly in love with you. And this is a good thing. This is a very positive first impression. They will see that he, as I said, very calm, peaceful, also very charming, very good looking, has manners, and knows how to behave. So let's see how they will act towards him. Now here we have more of a difficult card. We can see that they will try to have a conversation, but the conversation will not be so good. They will have issues in how they are pronouncing themselves. So that telling me that maybe he's a foreigner and there is like a language barrier. It can happen. So it will be very difficult to communicate. There is some difficulties in communication with that person. So mostly in a very positive way, I will say that it is maybe because of some language barrier. Maybe, as I said, he's a foreigner, or you're a foreigner, or your parents, and there is this issue. Also, it can be that maybe they will try to be very nice, but your parents are very strict in a way, and they can come across as a bit strict, a bit maybe even offensive in a way. I mean, they will try to express themselves, but it can came out in a very maybe rude way. There will be mistakes in communication. This is what is going to happen. Maybe they will be offensive a little bit. Maybe there will be miscommunication between your parents and your boyfriend. There will be some barrier, and it seems like they are trying to overpower the situation. They are trying to win somehow the situation, the conversation, but there will be some mistakes. So let's see at the end, will they give their blessings? And the card is very, very positive. Yes, they will give their blessings. They are actually very optimistic about this person. And this is a card of marriage, of ancestors, of inheritance, of heritage. So this is something very positive. Now, it might be even that your boyfriend is very rich, because this card is a card of money, of family money. So maybe they will try to impress him, but it will seem like as a mistake at the beginning. But overall, the impression that they get from that person is very, very positive. So here, it's not that they will maybe want to be like rude or do that on purpose, because the impression is very positive. I really think that just it will be like some miscommunication because of some situation or a mistake, like something unpredictable, but not because they want to be rude or they want to be like evil towards that person, because they will give their blessings and they're actually very excited about this person. We see family money, we see union, we see generations here. So maybe this is a very serious relationship. Maybe your boyfriend is really interested in you and you want to go to the next level. So thank you for watching, and let's go to number 2. So number 2, let's see the first impression that your family will have on your boyfriend. So we have the Knight of Swords. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm going to tell it how it is. If you are on my channel, you know that I don't like to sugarcoat things, and not everything in life is love, peace and light. Let's be real. So the Knight of Swords, very aggressive person. They will get the impression that your boyfriend is really aggressive, that he is having this sharp tongue, that he is speaking maybe badly. They see him as some maybe arrogant person, that he's all about himself and only cares about his ideas and his life in a way. So I will have to say that they will have a negative impression from your boyfriend. They will think that he's dangerous. They will think that he has a bad mouth. They will think that he is very fast, very smart, but dangerous also. The Knight of Swords is someone who really cares about himself, and it's someone who is willing to fight for his own ideas. So he might be very idealistic. Maybe he has some extreme ideas, thoughts. Maybe he is in some group of ideas, like, I don't know, people can have different, like, I don't want to say cults, but like, group of ideas, and they will receive impression of someone who is a bit negative. So let's see how they will act towards him. So we have the Strength card. Again, this is a power struggle. It will be like a little war between your parents and your boyfriend. I think your parents don't like your boyfriend in this particular stage. They will, first of all, try to be straightforward. They will be straightforward towards him. He will be a bit like not pleasant to them because of something that has to do with him. Maybe he's like in some negative group of people, or even like he's dangerous or criminal, or he has some past criminal records, something like that. And they are very like fighting with him, not really fighting, but they're trying to be very straightforward and to show their position and to show that what they actually think of him. Let's see if they will give their blessings. Now, this is a very interesting card. They will give their blessings, but your boyfriend and your parents will have to work on that relationship. They will have to work on that, and they will have to put some effort in that relationship in order it to be successful. I mean, in order for your parents to get along with your boyfriend. Of course, you're an independent person, and if you decide to be with that person and you love that person, it's your life and it's your choice. But I will not say that your parents will be thrilled from your boyfriend because of something dangerous, because of his extreme ideas, because of his criticism. He can be like very, as I said, idealistic person who criticizes someone and says whatever he thinks. And this will be actually very difficult to your parents. Like he can be actually even some blogger that says whatever he thinks. There are some people like that, and maybe his ideas and thoughts and opinions are a bit difficult for your parents, and they will react in a very protective manner. They will protect themselves, they will protect their opinions and thoughts. So they will be like straightforward, but also standing their ground and holding their position. Yes, you will receive their blessings at the end, but they will have to work on that relationship. I mean, this is actually between him and your parents. Like they will have to work on that. So number 2, thank you for watching, and see you in my next videos. So now let's see number 3, the first impression of your parents towards your boyfriend. We have the 7 of Swords, very interesting impression. They will have the impression that your boyfriend is very smart, analytical, logical, manipulative person. They will have the impression that he's very strategic like person, that he's not stupid, that he knows what he's doing, that he's very calculative in his ways, in his thoughts, in his manners, how he behaves. Everything is calculative with that person. They will see him. They will see that he's very manipulative, but also smart. Now let's see how they will act. So they will be actually very nice towards your boyfriend. We see couple here together that trying to make it work. They will actually be very nice. They will be very positive. They will want to show that they are interested to make this relationship to work. I mean, between them and your boyfriend. Like, they will show that they are interested, that they're trying their best. They will be very nice, very optimistic. They will show themselves in a very positive way. Now let's see if you will receive your parents' blessing. And yes, you will definitely receive your parents' blessings to that union. Although they think that your boyfriend is very charming, smart, manipulative, they still will give their blessings. So maybe your parents are not someone who is like very strict or difficult. Maybe they're very easygoing, and although they see your partner's real persona, they are still very nice. They're trying their best, and they are giving their blessings. So it also might be that your boyfriend is just maybe a very smart person in general, very strategic and very smart. It does not mean that he's a cheater or evil person and manipulator, like in a very negative way. It is not always like that. The Seven of Swords is not always this evil manipulative card, because they will give their blessings and they will be very nice towards him. Mainly, I think that they will see that he's a very smart, intelligent person that have a lot to offer, that he is very charming and can get his way, and very domineering maybe. So number 3, was a very interesting spread, and I also want to say that your parents will be a bit hesitant in how they will react. They will have a lot of self-control. They will be very nice, as I said, but they will not be like in your face. They will not be like too much or overbearing or overwhelming. I mean, they will not really ask a lot of questions to your boyfriend. They will not be like in his life. I mean, they will not dig. They will not be like intrusive. They will be very nice. And they will be very cautious. They will behave very, very in like etiquette manner. And as I said, they will give their blessings. So, number 3, you can actually have a serious relationship with that person, because we have a wonderful card at the end. So it might be that you will be together, get married, or something like that. Basically, everything is great. So thank you for watching, and let's go to number 4. So number 4, let's see the first impression that your parents will have on your boyfriend. So here we have the Six of Swords. Very interesting card. They will have the impression that, first of all, your boyfriend is very intelligent, because this is a sword card. He might be a traveler, he might be a foreigner, he might come from some distant place, or he can even work, in high tech, something like that. Because of the Six of Swords, like, he's someone who is spreading information. So they will receive a positive reaction from him. They will receive a very positive impression from your boyfriend. But let's see what the other cards are saying. So how your parents will act. So the Three of Wands, very, very good card. Here specifically we see a woman. So maybe you have only a mother, maybe there is no father in your life, but it doesn't have to be this way. This is just something I pick up based on the image. So basically your parents or your mother will react very positively to your boyfriend. She will be very nice, she will be very active. I mean, she can be very pleasant to him, to ask him if he's comfortable, if everything is good. Like maybe she will prepare some good food. I always say she, but it can be like both of your parents. But maybe the mother is more dominant because of this image. Maybe the mother will be the initiator and she will be like the one who he should impress. So let's see if your parents will give blessings. Yes, your parents will give their blessings at the end. It's a very positive card, but it seems like they thought about it if they should give their blessings. Eventually they will give. Eventually maybe your parents is even helping you financially, or I don't know, they will help with the wedding or something. They will like give some finances. They will help to your relationship to be manifested. So they will give their blessings. They will be very nice towards your boyfriend. They will get the impression, as I said, that he's very intelligent. Maybe he's a foreigner. Also, they will get the impression that maybe he has to leave very soon, because Six of Swords, it's a card of departure. Maybe he's coming like not for a long time and he has to go to a different state, to a different country, to a different town. Like something about him that he needs to leave. I will be honest with you. It's not that they will be very thrilled. Something about him, maybe because of his work, maybe because of his mental state, something about him, still they're not really thrilled, because still the Six of Swords is a card of going away. It's like the first impression is of not the best. Like maybe he needs to go away. Maybe they don't see him as someone that needs to be here. Like he's not belong. But they will be very nice, as I said. They will try to keep him very comfortable. And they also will give their blessings at the end, but after they thought and calculated whether they should give their blessings. So I don't know what is happening here. It's a general reading. But overall, they will give their blessings, and maybe they are help both of you even financially. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video, and see you in my next videos. Also, if you have some suggestions, please write in the comments and I will do a pick a card suggestions for you. Goodbye.